Garden Designs. Well, there it is. There is a grand design by Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs with the new Hayday letters. Um, I spent quite a long time on doing this, just trying to get all the balance right and the colour coordination and everything around it exactly as I wanted it. The way I've done it, I've banked it up. So as you can see the little mini feature in the middle there, as you look around, as I zoom out, it looks as though it's all, the letters are stood up on a bank, which is quite nice. It really throws it towards you. I've got the little path there leading into the garden itself. But that's what I've been working on. I'm waiting for the letter H to arrive, which arrived last night, so I could finish the design. And as you can see, really nice. Now, I've just literally had a message from Lena, Ghost Farm, and she said that she wants this design. She loves it. She really likes it, and she wants to put it. She's putting it onto her farm, but she's in a right mess. She don't know what she. Bless her. She's all like in a right kerfuffle because she said it's really hard to do it. So I'm gonna just go over now, and I'm gonna have a look and see what she's done. Ghost Farm. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what she's been up to. Wow. Okay. So she's got the back. She's got the back done. That's really nice with the purple. I've got the overlapping trees there in the back, but that's just as pretty. And she's got the single tree at the back. So that's really nice. Now what I can see there, let's just have a little look. I would do away with these nectar bushes, do away with those and continue the daffodil theme, because what's happening is those yellow nectar bushes are overpowering. They're too yellow for the Hayday letters, so when you zoom out you see they're overpowering the letters, whereas the daffodils, they're just slightly, they're not as yellow, so the letters are actually standing out against those daffodils. So keep that, to keep the theme of the daffodils, and you've got the white flowers in between. Now let me just have a look what you've done there. We've got the double row of, yeah, that's correct there. So I'm trying to help you the best that I can. Okay, these white roses, they need to continue around. Now obviously that board is going to be in the way there, so what you need to do is somehow arrange those flowers so that you're one short at this end, so you can close that up with the white flowers. No, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do that, because if you look on mine, I've got a tree next to this signpost and a conifer there as well. And what that will do, that will cover this end, so you won't need to. So it'll look as though it goes around anyway, because the trees will be covering it. So once you've got, if you look on mine, I've got a tree there that covers the end. As long as you can cover the end, that's all good. But certainly these flowers here definitely change to daffodils. If you like the ferns are absolutely fine. But what I would do there is anything with a bit of purple. You've got these. I don't know. You should have these if you've got your animals. Get those ones there that are sanctuary plants. That gives you that beautiful, just off purple. They're not pink and they're not purple. They're just a subtle purple that just goes in front of the letters. So let's have another look at what you're doing there. Continue this fence. Get rid of those crops areas. Continue the fence down there. Continue these just down here. So again, you want another fern and another creosote bush obviously you want a clump of trees on this corner here, which covers that area there. So just a clump of trees, a little bit of greenery that covers that area there. So that corner finished. Okay, now what I can see there is you've got a gap between these roses and this bed. What you need to do is you need to take away this slab, this very end slab, and get this bed and move it back towards there. So what that will do is it will take that bed closer to these white roses. It'll take it closer. So you'll have to get rid of these little flowery things there. And that bed then will be taken a little bit closer so that this path, this muddy path, will be close to this slab, this second slab in, and closer to the flowers. And that will make it look more compact. And then once you've done that, once you put that bed and the dirt path up to that second slab, so they're up against these white flowers, then you can continue the white roses along here, along the front, and back up to there. Okay, that will continue it all the way around. So that will make it completely finished. Now what I would do there is, oh, you got that. That's what I wanted to get. That's really nice. That there I would take away at the moment and use on a different feature, because what you need to do, you need to put a wall, continue the wall from this wall inside of those trees, coming all the way down, okay, and along to where you'll see on where I've got my wall. You'll see where I've got the wall, so you can see where it's positioned. So just copy the wall that I got at the front, and then along the front you can have blackberry bushes along, and then you'll have an entrance here by the shop, exactly like I've got, with some more trees just on this clump here. So you can continue these trees along there, and then you've got the entrance where you've got the wall. So the wall will come past the shop and along there, but you leave a gap in the wall, and then that's where you have your path going into the garden. So what you've done there is really good, really good. Not quite exactly the same as mine, but again, it really does look nice. I would probably take away that one lighthouse there, because obviously when you zoom out, what it's doing is it's just taking your eye line away from this feature, and you're concentrating on that lighthouse behind on the left. You want those trees to really stand out and hit you with the design, but as you can see, it's just, there's a bit of dark blue and brown and that just to the left of those trees that are just drawing you away from that feature. So just to recap, finish up behind those letters, okay, get rid of those crops areas, get rid of this little tree, okay, and then copy the tree design that I've got right by the farmhouse. Copy the trees that I've got by the sign, and then you put your wall along here. Obviously this bed will move back one place, so move that slab and move it all back one place. Continue the white flowers around the front, and then obviously you join up the piece of wall down the inside of those trees, all the way down here, all the way along, and copy exactly how I've got my wall. Then you can put blackberry hedge all the way along. You'll have a gap just here, path going in, and then you obviously got your more trees. You continue these trees down the line, and that should do your feature perfect. So there's not a lot more. I mean, you've got it absolutely perfect there. You've got the fence at the back. Hayday letters are all perfect. You've got that. But certainly, I would, if you like the ferns, they're absolutely fine, no problem at all. But what I'd like to see there is probably the two middle ferns there, either side of those flowers, change a bit of purple, just a nice bit of purple in between. But certainly get rid of the nectar bushes because they are too vibrant. They're overpowering the letters. So continue daffodils, a bit of purple, the white. Obviously, you won't see that going around there because the trees will be covering it, which is perfect. Trees will cover this area. Finish that behind. Yeah, move the bed back. White roses around the front. And again, most vital, the wall, from this wall here, continue it behind those trees, as tight to these trees as you can get it, all the way down. And as you turn the corner, leave a gap with a path going in, and the wall goes up there. And then on the outside of the wall down here, you put blackberry hedge, which finishes it off. Just have a look at mine. I won't be changing it. And yeah, again, you see with this bed that you've got here, these little flowery ornaments, even though they are nice, when you zoom out, look how they're taking your eye line away from the feature. They're just taking your eyes away from it. You want that feature to really stand out. And when you move that bed back into that area, that's when it'll make it stand out and look as though it's up on a bank. So, Lena, I hope that's helped you. Give it a go. And if you still get a problem, I mean, I'll keep looking back on it. I'll keep looking at your farm and seeing how you're progressing with it. But if you can do those few things, you'll hit the jackpot and it will look amazing. But yeah, so that's it. So that was just a little quick review, and because she wanted help, and obviously I can't go onto a farm to do it because it's obviously not my farm and you're not allowed to do it. So if I can help by video, um, and yeah, you get the spacing right, it'll end up looking like that. And yeah, so Lena, let me know how you get on. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how you're getting on. I will keep having a little look, and keep going back to have a look. And then if I do see anything, I can always run another video when you've finished to see if there's any changes needed. But certainly, you're on the right tracks. It looks really, really good. And yeah. So from me, Scatterbrook Farm, happy designing. And don't forget the subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget, pass on the videos with all your friends. And we will see you very soon in the next video. Cheerio.